Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. I guess you guys are wondering why I'm all the way up here. Last episode I said I was going to be doing like a 4-hour fishing jamboree thing and doing a fast forward of it. Well, I decided 4 hours was a little bit too long. Yeah, we're almost to the top. That's the very top of the ceiling. But I realized I wanted to see how fast we could go in an hour and a half. So, I'm going to jump off here to clear my level. I died earlier today doing something. And you're going to see it later in the episode when I'm checking on it. But, yeah, I'm going to quickly clear my level. So, tally-ho. Break legs. So, yep, I'm down here where I died, where I was before. So I gotta get back over there to get my armor and my pickaxe, but then I gotta go get my sword, my fishing rod, and get my fish. I think I can get my fish and I can get my fish because I'm gonna be passing. Oh no, I'll get my armor first. I'll go grab my sword. Okay, so I was facing that way. Iron, chest piece, boots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix my armor because I'm doing this after I record the episode. So this is the beginning part. Yeah. So the audio I'm recording after the fact because new things have been happening, and I didn't want to come off like a complete ignorant dick. So. As you can see, my level is completely empty. So, put that away. Grab my sword. Because I don't want to get killed by any stinking creepers or anything like that. Because I gotta wait till night before I start. That way you guys can see the night today. And it's really cool because it's like a globe like goes over us. Alright, so there's that. Okay. I have fish in here? No, fish in here. Yep, right here. So, fish, salmon, clownfish, and lastly, pufferfish. Alright. Now, I'm going to come back out here during the night, which is only going to be a few more minutes. But I want you guys to see something first. First off, we still have all our buddies over here. Because I remember one of my friend's kids who watched it with him saying, "Oh no, one of the polar bears are gone." They're not gone. There's one, and here's Grizzly. Yo, I thought I gave one of you a name. Or are you Grizzly? I'm going to have to get in there and look. Are you Grizzly? Yep, you're Grills. Alright, you're Grills. As you can also see, the wall has gotten a little bit taller. It still only goes up to right over there. And the best part is there's going to be a board that goes across it, so it's going to be hard for if I have people who come in. Oh yeah, later in the episode you're going to notice I made more and then killed off a few cows for food. I'm doing a little farming. The main thing is what I want to press on in this video. What recently happened yesterday that I'm not proud that I watched a few times to make sure it was real and not some funny stunt. So okay. Look at that sunset. It's nice. Oh yeah, I rendered the clouds not to come out today for that fall. So if you looked before I jumped, you could see a good outline of the wall. So, okay, let's go do some fishing really quick, and I will be back in a minute. So. Hey guys, well, as you can see, and sorry to say this, I'm recording this after all this. As you can see, that fishing for about an hour and a half. That was only about an hour and a half sped up, so you guys could just see me fishing, and not have to watch an hour and a half of me doing it. As you can see, we reached up to almost level 30. We're at level 29 with maybe 2 little pegs before 30. I'm gonna sound like a broken record today. Something happened over the week that was kind of not cool. I want to do a big rant about it, how he majorly fucked up, but after seeing the effects that are happening because of it, I think people are blowing it a little bit out of proportion on YouTube. I mean, the family of it is allowed to, but as a lot of people know, and a lot of, like me, low gangsters will know, Logan Paul a couple days ago posted a video of a dead body. I'm not condoning his actions. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying this. He tried to make an entertaining video. He found a dead body and made a bad lapse in judgment, and he posted the video. I personally was disgusted to see it. I know the family of the victim would have been probably very, very upset, and Logan Paul has apologized. I know he's apologized, so that being said, even though it was a half-assed apology on Instagram or wherever he did the writing apology, that is different. But, excuse me, a little late here. How he's handling it now is, now he hasn't uploaded anything in a couple days. And his big thing before was, I have yet to miss a day of upload, which is kind of funny because now he is missing. He's missing a bunch of uploads, like he missed yesterday, the 3rd. I haven't seen if he posted one on the 4th today. But it's just starting to get a little... This couldn't have ended his career. I mean, think of all the people who have said racial things, have shown suicide. I mean, look at Donald Trump. He is the host of not Undercover Boss. I mean, a show out of New York that everyone apparently loves over there. He has been found to be a molesting motherfucker. He's been... And his kids are doing shit in the White House. He's been president, and they're suspecting Russian. Yet, a lot of people still love him. I mean, I understand this is a lot different because of the body, but can we not cut him some slack? Because technically, this is his secondary job. And I don't know about other people, but it doesn't feel right to me that we're gonna, because he made one mistake, that we should pretty much can his ass because no one wants, because now he's too scared, and they're going to be going over everything with a fine-tooth comb. I'm not defending him because what he did was absolutely wrong. Don't misconstrue that. But maybe we should pull back a hair. I mean, Logan, he's always been doing weird, crazy stuff. He's broken into a water treatment plant before. He's gone to India. He's gone to China now. He first started getting famous by going to places and doing the splits and pulling his pants down and posting it on Instagram. That's a little risque because a lot of people would wonder why he's doing it. Now he's a big name. So, I say we come a little break. Just a little one. Excuse me, I haven't had my coffee yet. But cut him a little break. Not saying just forget the whole thing, but do it like cheating people do. The person who got cheated on, they're like, I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget. Then if he steps out of line again, just go, okay, knock it the fuck off. You showed us a dead body, now you're doing this horse shit. Knock it off. Kind of like that. I hate being sick. Sorry. I caught the flu that's going around over here, so I'm gonna sound a little sick and I'm gonna ramble a little bit because I lose my place a lot. Another thing we should do with Logan is maybe not put so much viewage on him for a little while. I don't mean stop viewing him at all. I mean, why do we have to treat him like he's a fucking god, like what PewDiePie was back in early 2010s and before 2010? I mean, PewDiePie was a big name. Now he's He's just there with 25 million people. Logan is 10 million behind him. It wouldn't be hard for Logan to hit that now, but he has to be able to fly right and try to figure everything out. So, why am I so yawny today? I don't know, but here's the thing. And this is to Logan, too, if he watches all these videos on the haters of what he did. Logan, if you're listening to this and watching this for whatever reason, just listen to me here. I personally, and I hate to say it, I personally enjoyed the video before and after the body. I liked your message you tried to portray about how suicide is not a joke, neither is mental illness, and that we should start taking it a little bit more seriously. The dead body was a little... You could have edited that out. But the good thing about it is, I believe, after thinking about it for 3 days, that was actually a good shock. Because I know little kids view your channel. I know a bunch of adults my age, 22, view your channel. I know that was a kind of a good shock to show them what you're going to get. What you'll look like. A lot of people our age, and a lot of people younger, everything is about image. Do I have the cool hat? Do I have the cool shirt? Am I cool enough? It's all about image. So, seeing a dead body the way you did, showing a dead body the way you did, hanging from the tree, blue hands, looking God, it was horrifying. That will show a bunch of people who are considering suicide as a logical answer to their problem. They'll see that and go, shit, this is what I'm going to be doing? This is what I'm going to look like? Yeah, I'll be gone, but do I really want to be left on the earth like this? And then they'll start thinking about their families. So, personally, again, the video was very, very graphic. He talked about the you talked about the graphics, Logan, but kitty, get down. No, get down. And you tried to warn people this is graphic and all this, but the sad thing is, Logan, you still shouldn't have shown it. It's very bad. But don't let people discourage you from continuing to make videos. Continue your wacky streak. Continue what you were doing. Like nothing happened. Keep apologizing like every year now. On the 31st of December, give an apology again. Every 31st of December until the day you stop YouTube. Just go, hey, 2 years ago I did something very stupid. I want to say again, I know it does not change anything, but I am sorry. Thank you. Say at the end of a video. That easy. You can keep saying sorry. Because technically that sorry doesn't really matter. And I mean this because how I was raised with it. Break a plate and tell it you're sorry. Did it fix the plate? No, it doesn't. So. To the people who are watching this thinking, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's only got 4 subscribers. Barely under 3, like very low viewing. He doesn't have much. I can tell you this. I did YouTube as a hobby. I'm not expecting to become like Logan. I'm not expecting to become like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Cinematos Ken, all them. I'm not expecting that. What I am expecting, though, is to have fun. If you play a video game, post it up here. If I help somebody, good. If I don't, oh well. And because I actually have a job. I have a full-time job. This is not my life. If I wanted to become my life, I'd have to quit my job and have about 500 subscriber with 100,000 views a day. Does that make up any math? No, I don't. But the thing is, I would rather have that than nothing. This is a good hobby. Record a video, add my commentary. Don't put my face in it, because I know my video would get a bunch of hate because, oh, it's a fat guy. Yeah, I'm a bit heavy, but I am working on it. I love video games. I do a workout based on video games. Every time, you know those pauses that I do? It's because however many times I die, that's how many sit-ups I gotta do. 10 sit-ups every time I die. In the episode where I went to the nether and then Beansy came after me, where I died like 10 times, I had to do 100 sit-ups. My stomach would hurt for a week because I kept dying and dying and dying, and I had to keep leaving a tally so when I broke the video, I could do them really quick and then come back. And Beansy and me talked while I did it. So, yeah. And to the people who look at these my channel, like all the little channels, and go, oh, they'll never make it, probably not. But the thing is, I'm having fun doing it. And that brings me into the next part. And Logan, this is for you too, buddy. Logan, if you are watching this, this is for you too. This is for any kid who wants to get into YouTube. This is for any adult who's in YouTube, and for them to remember something. If you want to start out good, like anything in life, start out small. Do a snowball effect. To the people who have left school or don't know what a snowball effect is, that's where you put like a small snowball on top of a hill, put it and roll it. Sooner or later, that snowball will collect snow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Thus, it's the snowball effect. Little things turn to bigger things, and bigger things turn to huge things, and huge things turn to massive things. It's a scale. Like me. Best way to put it's my working career. When I was about 15, I worked for a man after I was doing nice things for him and his family. He had a bunch of little grandkids. I helped my mother at a carnival thing that her charity was doing. It was a ring toss for soda. You throw a ring, it landed on a soda, and you got free soda. And I made a deal with the little kids because they wanted the big bottles. They wanted those big 2 liters. I made them a deal that if they got 3 little bottles, they could get 1 big bottle. And they did, and my old boss, Bill, said thank you. Well, about 2 weeks later, it was pouring rain out. I mean, like cats and dogs. I walked next door to the gas station, and there he was, without an umbrella, walking down the store. And instead of just walking in, because he's over 70 now. He's a cancer survivor. I actually, instead of walking right into the store, I held it above him so we wouldn't get wet. I walked in the rain for a minute while he got back into his truck. He thanked me, and I went into the store. A week later, my mom and dad were at a local bar for a drawing, and Bill came up to him and was like, hey, I want your son to come work for me. He's a good kid. I want him to work for me. I worked for Bill for 2 years. I was a handyman. He showed me how to help fix everything. I tore apart old washers, dryers for the wire and the metal components. I fed his dogs for him, his hunting dogs that were in a kennel. I helped him mow yards. I helped him with piers. I helped him gut a house for a while. And I made okay money. About the 2 years after that, my dad came in and he said that apparently me being a good person as I am, the word had spread out, and then my next boss, John, he wanted me to come work for him. I said, okay. I thanked Bill for the working opportunity, and I went to work at a diesel garage here near my house. And I had to bike there every day for 2 years. Every day. It was hard. In the snow, the rain, the sun beating down, heat and sun. It got bad. And then I went to work and I helped clean rims. I helped put tires back on. I cleaned the trucks. I cleaned out the trucks if a driver quit. That was weird. I helped with parts. I was a miniature mechanic. I couldn't do the things that my other boss, John. There were two Johns. I'm not going to give his nickname that I know because people might be able to find him. But he taught me a few little things. He taught me a quick couple things. After 2 years of that, I went to a gas station because schooling was getting. This was at the end of my high school career. I needed to go and get my diploma, so I quit there to be closer to my house, so I could bring my homework with me instead of in a backpack, which could get wet in the rain. And I could do it right behind the counter when there were no customers. I graduated, and the October after I graduated in 2014, I went up to the factory here in town, and I got a job. And I worked for about half a year. Yeah, I worked for about half a year on both the gas station and the factory job. I did that for 6 months until I just said, okay, I'm getting mainly more money with the factory job, so I'm going back to the factory full time. I've been at the factory now for 3 years, and I just was offered a new job working for the railroad. I need to take a union test, but I can easily go and get a job working on the railroad. Apparently, it's very good pay. It's very easy work. Apparently, it's very hands-on, and you learn on the job. As you can see from my little story, I went from just doing nice things as a 15-year-old kid to now having a full career to now, and when I'm 22, I've had a full working career for 7 years. That's longer than most of my classmates. That's longer than a couple of my friends. And I don't mean work, and I don't mean I've been working. I've been in the workforce, because if I want to take off the 2 years I worked for Bill, I've been in the workforce paying taxes for 5 years. So, and saying all this, I didn't want anyone to think, oh, he's a tryhard. It's not that. I just wanted to show. I went from being a nice guy, doing nice things for guys' grandkids, and helping him to his car, just good deeds, not looking for a reward, to getting a job. And then hearing about it through the grapevine, someone else wanted me to work for him, and I went to work there. And then I went somewhere else, and they've said up at the factory, "Oh, this kid's awesome." And they kept sending people down to talk to me about the factory, so I went up to the factory. And now I had someone recently talk to me about going to the railroad because, oh, they heard you're a good worker. I love working. I love to have a job. Because with that, I wouldn't have money. I wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, everything I have right now, my capture card, my flash drives, my controllers, my computer and software, all came from me working hard at my job. I mean, I'm even paying. Here's where a lot of people laugh at me. I live at home with my mother and father because my work is right up the road, and this allows me to watch them, make sure they're not doing anything because they're both over 50. And one has severe medical problems. So I'm home right now to make sure they're okay. That being said, I pay rent on my room. My room costs me $240 a month. I pay my mother an extra $100 for computer internet, for my computer's internet, my Xbox's internet, and for my Netflix, I go through her for and Hulu. My dad, I pay him $110 for not only the power in my room, but also for my phone. So, plus still buying my first car from my father. I still owe him $400. I'm here, and I can't wait till I move out. Don't get me wrong, I can't wait for that. But right now I can't, because medical bills are a bitch. So, what am I going to talk about now for the next... Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to talk about. Showing all this stuff, talking about all this stuff where it's, oh, one nice deed goes to a great job. That's the snowball effect. If you have anything you're passionate about, anything whatsoever, I don't care if it's drawing naked women covered in vines. I don't care if it's sucking dick. I don't care if it's picking up dog shit to keep the city clean. Start off small. Always start off small. If you know you can get money off of it, it's a good idea. Look at this. Look what happened. And here's something that happens in my mind all the time. I think about this every day. Say you're a kid that sees dog shit every time he comes around the corner from school. Ask your mom for $5. Go pick up shit. Go pick the shit up. Get rid of it. Then post signs like, I will clean the shit out of your yard for $10. Go and do that for a little while. Go clean the dog crap out of someone's yard. Pick it up, dump it, they give you $10. After a while, get a wagon so you can put it in buckets, because now you figured out some shit is good fertilizer, and you can sell it to people who want dog shit fertilizer. No shit, there are people out there who want it. So, you collect the shit, you get paid for collecting the shit, you sell the shit. You're making money on both sides, picking it up and selling it. By then, you're making about, what, $100 a week? Because a dog shits every day. And if you live in a big neighborhood where you can walk around everything, you can easily get paid $10 every couple hours. You can easily make $100, over $100. Right? After a while, you go get a job with waste management. Have them or get your own little thing where you can actually tell people, hey, pick up your shit, we'll take care of it. Put it out next to your garbage in a blue bag. Now you're doing that. So then the neighborhood gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. See right there, that's a snowball effect. Start out small, picking up crap with like a pooper scooper, to going and being a waste management, like a garbage man, picking up shit. Where you actually can get paid to do that at more than $10. You can start with a lawn mowing business. Mow your own lawn for your parents for, what, $5? Go around town and say, $10 I'll mow your lawn. Because then you can rent the mower from your mom or your dad or whoever. Go mow someone's yard for them. After a little while, get a weed whacker, do edges. Say for edges, that will be $12. Go do that every now and then. You can make a mint doing that, especially for older people. Because that's what Bill does in town. He has a rider, and he mows a few people's lawns, and he makes a pretty penny. Or like I was saying before, if you like drawing like naked women covered in vines so their tits and their hoo-hoo doesn't show, start out with something small. Sell little pictures on the street corner. If someone, and this is all with luck. I'm not saying it's just going to be, oh, this guy's good, we're going to give him this. No, you got to work for what you want. Look at me. I've had to work for everything I've had. So, this being said, don't be afraid to grab what you love. Like I was saying, with the pictures, start selling on the street corner. Like, yeah, how do you like that? Yeah, here you go. $5. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Just keep selling like that. Keep selling. Keep selling. Get more materials off with $10. Like here you go. 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 After a while, you can go and sell somewhere else for a little bit more, bigger pictures. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. $20. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. $20. After that, go even bigger. You want to impress somebody? You want to impress people? You want to get your name out there? Go with like something huge. And paint the whole damn thing. Say, I'll sell this for $100. Or $150. However big you're going, you choose the price. Sell it. That will get your name. Because then you will be like, street corner vendor sells gigantic photo. Gigantic painting. Get your name out there. Like, yeah, I'm going to be selling these until I get my name out there. Who knows? Maybe an art guy will come up and be like, hey, you want to be part of art? You want to do this? Follow me, kid. And you're in. And I'm going to say this now. I'm not saying you don't have to fight for everything you want. You don't have to fight to get what you need. Everything you want in life, because this world doesn't owe us jack shit. This world is hard. Like Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone once said, no one will ever hit as hard as life does. And it will knock you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. And it's not about how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And not being able to blame other people for your failures. Because down that road, down like this road I'm on, down the road Logan Paul's on, you can't blame anybody. You're putting yourself out there. You're putting yourself on the line every day. And the moment you fuck up, you can't turn around and be like, well, it's her fault. No, it's your fault because you didn't see the outcome. You didn't see where this was going to happen. You didn't see some unforeseen error that was going to hit. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm never going to say, oh, doing this is easy. Doing that is easy. The only thing that's easy is eating, drinking, and taking a shit. That's all that's easy. Unless you got irritable bowel syndrome, you ain't got money for food, and you live over somewhere where you ain't got clean water. Even then, that's hard. You can't fall asleep easy because, insomnia. Oh, that's right. You can sit. Oh, wait, you broke your ass. You can't sit down for a week. Gotta lay down. Oh, broke something else. You can't lay down. You gotta be suspended on something, which hurts either way. You'll find something that is easy. Don't get me wrong. But then you gotta hold on to that. If you're good at it, hold on to it with every fiber of your being. Hold on to it as if it will be gone tomorrow. And put your ass on the line like, this is my last shot. I'm going to take this last shot, and I'm going to prove to everyone I'm the best person and the hardest motherfucker in the place. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Beloit, Wisconsin, North Beloit, where it's a little bit more tame. South Beloit, it's a lot. That's where it's badass now, from what I've heard. But, yeah. I grew up on the hood because I had to go down to the south every time I wanted to visit my father. My father and my mother are separated. I call my stepfather my father. So, I know about how a lot of guys will show off their muscles, say, yeah, I'm the hardest motherfucker. I'm the king of the land. And then some guy comes up, whoops their ass, or outdoes them in a tattoo or something, and they say, no, you're not. I'm the baddest motherfucker in the land. And they literally take the guy's spot like that. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and it's not exactly going to get easier as we go along. It might, if you can figure out how to play the game. But other than that, it's an if. If you have the right mindset, if you have the right clothes, if you have the right attitude. Because here's the funny thing. In Logan Paul's position, almost fucked that up, or in mine, if I became a big shot like him, or like him, is a big shot. We can't do what we used to be able to do when we were normal people, where we weren't on YouTube, or like Logan, weren't famous or kind of well known. We can't, if someone spits at us, we can't knock them the fuck out. If someone betrays us, we can't call them the fuck out. You can't do a lot of shit you used to. If you make it, you gotta shake hands, even though if that guy wronged you. If someone spits in your face, you gotta give them a shit-eating grin and say, "Thank you, have a nice day." If someone betrays you, you can't turn around and beat the motherfucker. No, you gotta say, "Why'd you do that? Okay, I see your point." Even though you are thinking to yourself, "I wish I could beat your ass." You gotta look at it from our point of view, especially his. Him, if he steps out of line, I mean, look what happened a couple, like, before December, or in December. Logan, out drinking with his buddies, are walking away from a bar, and some news people, I think it was TMZ. I don't know who the fuck it was, I don't really care, but they came up and it's like, "How's your relationship with Jake?" And Logan, caught off guard and drunk, or at least tipsy, he says, "Me and Jake, I don't really talk to Jake. Me and him don't get along that well. I don't know him very well." It's like, what are you expecting him to say? He's been drinking. He doesn't exactly have anything made up for a press conference. And then Jake started playing with him. I was like, "You don't know me? You don't know me? I love you. You're my brother." It's like, it's giving him content. It's just sad to see how the world is going now. That a guy can't go out and have a drink without having to answer questions and fucking it up, and then his brother and him have to make a joke out of it. Or now, you show a dead body because you think, "Oh, it's going to be great content," and now he's afraid to upload. That people are jumping at him to delete his channel. That this ruined his career. I'm sorry. Is Mel Gibson not in in movies anymore? Because last time I heard, Mel Gibson said some shit a while back. He did some shit a while back. Huh. I don't know. Travolta still in movies? I believe so, and I know a lot of people still like his movies. Yeah, didn't he do say he hated gay people a while back? And people still enjoy him. Everyone makes mistakes. Big, small, it doesn't matter. Everyone makes mistakes. It's what makes us human. So why the fuck are we going to be piling on Logan? I am not defending him by saying, "Oh, he just showed a dead body, he's fine." No. Logan, that was fucked up. Don't do it again. Learn from this mistake. Okay? It's not that hard to figure out what you should and shouldn't do, what you should and shouldn't edit. You know that by now. And to the people out there who are big YouTubers like, "Oh, this affected me morally. This affected me morally. This affected me mentally." Dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It was a dead body. I seen someone commit suicide. It is the most traumatic thing to find it. To see it happen. I believe I was 7 years old, walking down the street. One of our neighbors, I forget his name, was sitting on his front porch with a shotgun. Put it under his chin, pulled it with his toe. Lucky we were across the street and my sister was able to get me out of there in time, but I will never forget it. I remember exactly what he looked like. Blue jeans, bare feet, black t-shirt, old truck hat. I'll never forget it. And how do you think Logan feels now that he's seen this? That he has seen a dead body. You guys want to go, "Oh, it's dramatic." Think about Logan here for a minute. He wanted you guys to see, and like I said, it was a good shock to show you guys what suicide looks like and what it does. I'm not defending him, but I kind of understand. And I hate when the YouTubers say, oh, this was graphic. Oh, this hurt me. Oh. Shut up. Yes, it was dramatic, but you weren't there. You didn't see everything. For all we know, there was someone else in that forest that Logan saw, and he didn't show it. Okay? Now, I got 4 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left on this tape. So I'm going to tell you guys a few things about the channel that's going on. I'm going to jump off this so you guys have a little information. Next week on is episode 33. I'm already starting to record it a little bit. Episode 33, you will be seeing a major thing I did. I talked about it a little bit, that I want to take out a giant chunk. Oh wait, no, that was in the previous audio. I want to take a giant chunk out of the world where I was. If you remember how I kept pushing that giant hill back and making more and more room, well, I just took a huge chunk, and I'm going to be showing you guys in the next episode, and I have the fast forward of how long it took me and everything like that. So you guys get to see that. Along with next week is the last episode of The Walking Dead Season 2. And because of that, we're going to have a bye week, and then I know I've said it in a few other videos, my Shown mini-series is not 5 episodes like I thought. It's 3. So we're going to get through that really quick. Plus, it's bye week. Then we're going to go into The Walking Dead Season 3. And then we're going to go through those 5 episodes and be done with this until Season 4, the last season, comes out. I don't know what I'm going to have to take over The Walking Dead's place. I might be doing a Tomb Raider or a Saints Row or a Dead Island. I don't know. I have so many choices I could put in, and I don't know what to go with yet. Along with, on Fridays, starting in February, no, not February, January, February, yeah, in March, I'm going to start on Fridays doing cooking things for The Bachelor and for the people who have never cooked a day in their freaking life. Seriously, the first one's going to be how to boil water, the proper things you should have on hand, all that, and yeah, what you should do in certain circumstances, and what you should do before cooking or handling raw food. It's not going to be hard, especially because I work where people work with raw food all the time. I actually know the proper procedures, so it should be a very nice episode. So yeah, I just gotta wait for a few things to get here before I start making the videos. I'm gonna make 3 right off the bat, and I'm gonna make 3, make 3, make 3, make 3. I believe on the menu for the first 3 episodes is I'm gonna show you guys how to do the basics. Then I'm gonna teach you guys how to make ramen noodle perfectly, which is not too much water, where you actually have noodles and you can then eat them very good. And then homemade pigs in a blanket. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know it might be one every 2 weeks. So like on the first week of the week, first week of the month, skip the second, hit the third, miss the fourth, hit the first and third weeks of the month will be cooking. So I only got 57 seconds left, so remember, and I want to put this out there because Logan put it out there. Suicide is not a joke, neither with any mental disorder. If you need help, there are places that need help, and don't be afraid to turn to the people who love you. Okay? We'd hate to see or hear that someone had to pass away because they felt like no one cared. That being said, thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Subscribe today. Don't be afraid to comment to get your name, and it's kind of dark now, to get your name in the Minecraft cemetery. Now it's 2018, so your name was a birth year to 2018. I'm Nightshade, and thank you for watching. And remember, have fun playing in the dark. I'll see you guys in the next one. Night.
AudioMicro.com